Hey everyone, welcome to Energy First Golf. In this video, we're going to talk about top of the swing. What is the correct understanding, or what is the definition of top of the swing? Alright, so I know a lot of you, before you even watch this video, you go, wait a minute, top of the swing, do I get to go all the way up here, or what is the correct position? I see some guys like Jon Rahm, it's all the way here, very low, and you got guys like Dustin Johnson is very tall, very high up, right? So what is the correct definition? Well, in your mind, say, what is the correct position? So today we're going to talk about that. Basically, the two guys I named, Jon Rahm and Dustin Johnson, you can quantify them in saying, hey, one has a shorter backswing, one has a longer backswing. But I can assure you, every one of those guys, they all turn their body, turn their court correctly. Meaning they all have a very good 90-degree upper torso rotation from the court. Okay? Now you can see one guy is a little bit bigger, one guy is a little bit leaner. Okay? So, from our previous video, we talked about momentum of the turn. And we keep using that term. Now remember, if I turn very smoothly, I don't turn as fast from the court. That means I don't have a lot of momentum. And you can see my arms is going to be somewhere here. And you can say, maybe 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. But I don't want you to think about that. All I want you to think about is the tempo, means the rhythm or the momentum of the turn. What about if I do this right now? And you can see very clearly both swing. One is a little bit faster and one is a little bit slower. Right? So the answer to that question, to the question of what is the top of the swing, is exactly what I mean by if you know how to turn your body correctly, if there's a correct momentum based on your body type. Okay? So if your momentum is slower, chances are your arms are going to be lower. If your momentum of the turn is faster, chances are your arms will be higher. But remember, you should never, I repeat, never think about how high your arms are going to go. The arm position, how high your arm position should not be in your mind to define your top of the swing. Now, if you do need to have a feeling where your top of the swing is, it should definitely be your left arm, your lead arm, which hopefully a lot of you have been working on the drills. I do this all the time. I call the correct structure my lead arm. It should never be your trail arm, which is your right arm. Now obviously for your lefty would be your left arm. But you should never recognize top of the swing based on what this side is telling you. It means if you close your eyes and say, oh, here's my top of the swing. This would be completely wrong. Okay? Because if you do that, chances are you are already overswing, because you will have what I call the perimeter recognition of top of the swing rather than a center recognition of the top of the swing. So in other words, if I recognize my center rotation, here's top of the swing. If I go a little bit fast, here's top of the swing. Okay? And the truth is, if you guys watch different videos like Golf Channel, watch tour players, you know their recognition of the top of the swing is based on core rotation and center rotation. Okay? Here's another good example, meaning if I close my eyes right now, I can simply recognize top of the swing from my arms. Okay, my eyes are closed. Or I can simply recognize from this 90 degree from here to here as a turn. Okay, now with energy first, remember we talked about your energy, your power is going to come from center. So you absolutely have to have what? A center recognition. Your center recognition, not a perimeter recognition. Not your hands. And the truth is, from a physics perspective, you think about it. From the club, the perimeter to here, this just simply are what? Radius. Radius is not something you can control. It's just a property. So that's the reason why do you think we talked about energy first? How do we turn the center? Because you're not supposed to control your radius. Okay? Now I know a lot of times, well, some tour player do it. Again, if you have a question about that, watch our video on hitter, arm swingers, and body swingers. All right? So top of the swing, if I'm Jon Rahm, because I'm a little thicker from the middle, so I'm going to turn a little bit slower. Or if I'm Dustin Johnson, I'm going to turn a little bit faster because I'm leaner. My arm's going to be higher. Basically, the physics principle would be if I have two rubber column, one is leaner, one is bigger. The bigger one, I don't have to turn a lot to create torque. The leaner one, a rubber cylinder, I have to squeeze a turn more to have more momentum of the turn to create more torque. Okay? So top of the swing, do not recognize from your shoulders and your arms. The truth is, we talked about your shoulders and your arms, those fast twitch muscles is going to do what? It's going to make you over-rotate. But by over-rotate, it doesn't mean it's correct. It just means you are going to build what? Contradiction, because all the pressure that you're building from the shoulders that's pulling back, it will come down faster. A lot of you say, hey man, I'm always coming over the top. Chance are you're over swinging, and chance are you are using a lot of your fast twitch muscles, and chance are you are using a lot of your right shoulder and your arms to recognize the top of the swing rather than recognizing from your center, from your lead arm structure, which is this feeling. Okay, so this is top of the swing, not what this is telling you. Okay, if this is telling you you're over swinging and you're going to come over the top because all this fast twitch muscle pressure that you have built up, it's going to come out. Okay, so last note, there's a lot of sort of quote unquote training aids. One training aid is going to say, hey, it's going to help you stretch your body. Do not use that. That's very bad for your golf swing. Because simply put, you're just doing what? You're just training your fast twitch muscles. All right? Again, golf is three-dimensional. We don't need to do a lot of unnecessary stuff that trains your two-dimensional movement. Okay? So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to click here to subscribe to our channel, and we got 2 recommendations here, and please watch those too. See you.